Okay, now we're going to talk about the topic about binomial expansions. Technically, we learned this from textbook. We can use Pascal triangle to find out the number. But if you consider that the formula you see the combination on the side. So technically, I'm going to try to explain to you in the combination way, so you understand why we have the formula that looks like combination in the equations. So let's consider we are going to do x plus 2 to the power of 5. But before that, we're going to explain x plus 2 to the power of 2 first. So if you notice that x plus 2 to the power of 2, we know that this is x squared plus 2 times x times 2 plus 2 squared. Very simple formula. If you notice that, and then if you continue with that, if you notice that this is 2 choose 0, x squared plus 2 choose 1, x times 2 plus 2 choose 2 squared. And then find out these are the combinations. Why you have 2c0, 2c1, and 2c2 over here. And then what does that mean? And actually, if you actually learned that before, you notice that anything with the 0 is equal to anything with n choose n, which is equal to 1. The basic concept. And then if we have n choose 1 is equal to n choose n minus 1, the one before it is equal to n. And those are the basic concepts. Notice that this one and this one and this is obviously 2. Now, with this simple concept we learn from the algebra, and we try to find out why we have a combination here. If I consider this part, this is x plus 2 times x plus 2. So we are trying to see, we're doing the first and first, means that I'm choosing x from here and choosing x from here. So I have to choose x and x. Then after that, I choose x from this one and then choose 2 from here. So it's x and a 2. And then after that, I choose the 2 from here and an x from here. It's a 2 and an x. And then choose the 2 from here and the 2 from here. It's both 2. So technically, I have two bracket or 2 boxes. Assume that these 2 boxes have 2 items. This first box and the second box, each box have item x and item 2, and the other box is item x and item 2. I can pick any item from each box. So this one looks like, obviously the first box I choose x, and the second box I also pick up x, so which means I x2. And this is only one way. But why is 2 choose 0? Means that I'm choosing no 2, 0 2. Yeah, I can say 2c2 is fine, but by binomial expansion, they always put 2c0. They always pick the second one. Remember, we said 2c0 and 2c2 are the same. So this means you pick 2 items, each box, 2 box, 1 item from each box, and 2 times you only choose no 2. And this one you have 2 choose 1, means that you pick 1 2 from one of the box, right, all together. And this one you pick 2 2s from both boxes. Does it make sense? So that's how the combination looks like. So in this case, same thing. Your power 5 means that you have 5 boxes. And each box you have 2 items, which is x and 2. So means that, let's say, since x is the first one, so I choose 5, choose 0. I choose no 2, which is, obviously I can write down x, I choose 05, OX, 5x. And then no 2. Actually, I can write down 2 to the 0 power, because 2 to the 0 power is equal to 1. Then it's understood, so I don't need to write down 2 to the 0 power. And 5c0 is actually 1. Then I actually don't need to write down 5c0 here, but just for clarifications here. And after that, I choose 5, choose 1, which means I choose 1, 2. And then how many x I choose? 4x. Right? And then I do 5, choose 2. How many x I choose? 3x and 2, 2. And after that, I have to choose 3 2's and 2x. And then after that, 4 2's and 1x. And then lastly, I choose no x, which is x to the 0 power, which is also equal to 1, and 5 to the 5 power, 5 times. Now, of course, when you write down in the terms, I don't write x power 4 in front of 2. I have to reverse that, the x at the back and 2 in front. And in this case, I'm just showing the concept. So now we can continue. This is x power 5 because 5 0 is 1. Okay, this is 5 and this is also 5. This is also 1. So the second part is 2 to the x power 4 plus this is 4. 5 choose 2 if you calculate by yourself is 10. 4 times 10 is 4dx cubed. This is 8. This is also 10 because 5 2 and 5 3 are the same. 8 times 10 is 80 plus 80 x power 2. This is 5, so this is 16. 16 times 5 equal 80 x, and then plus 2 to the 5 power is 32. And this is your final answer. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward. And if you want to try the next one, let's try something a bit different. This is 2x minus 3 power 4. This is called the basic calculations, okay? So first part. So in this case, I also have 4 choose 0, which is 1, and this one power 4. And then I do plus first, because I know there's plus minus anyway, but I'll do plus first. So, and then the next one is 4, because 4 times is 2x power 3, and then negative 3, plus, and then the next one is 4 choose 2, which is actually 6, okay? 4 choose 0, 4 choose 1, 4 choose 2 is 2x power 2, and then 3 squared, plus, and then go back to 4, 2x, and then negative 3 cubed, plus, and the last one is 1, okay? So it's negative 3 power 4. So if I write this down, it's 16x power 4 minus 8 times 4 times 3, 96 x cubed is 6 times 4 times 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. 36 times 6 is 216. It's positive here because negative squared. And this will be negative 27. 27 times 4 is 108 times 2 is 216x. And then it's a plus 81. Alright, so this is concluded for the basic calculation of binomial expansions.